Oh my god. I take a little nap. I wake up and bam. Look at all this stuff, man. This thing is oh my god. Look how long this thing is. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Guess I get no real sleep today. Yay. What's going on, guys? This is the update for 11/28. Pretty much today. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna lock out all our accounts today. First off that they're showing us is that they got the new Deanne and Bass. Now Deanne is going to be a 5-star Ice Soul Weaver, Ice Soul Weaver, which is kind of like, damn, we just had Destina, so it's kind of annoying to get another one. Another Soul Weaver in here. I'll go over her stuff in a separate video. I don't like to clutter these videos with all these things, but yeah, same thing with Bask. Even though I realized that Bask doesn't have a intro video. Poor guy. They also adding in new artifacts, which I'll probably just add that into one of the other videos. I don't want to do a separate artifact video. There's no purpose of doing that. All right, so what else do we have here? So what they're actually starting off here is the guaranteed summon system. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, and it's like, I'm gonna hold off my crystals until they initiate this into the game. Now what it says here is that you have to summon 120 heroes, and it does say heroes, and I know I've read some of the comments since I'm late on the update anyway, that you actually have to get 120 heroes, and then the next one, so the 121st hero will then be the banner hero. Now 120 heroes is a steep thing, because if you think about the 950, let's say the 950, that's only 10 summons when you do that, so you would have to do that a lot in order to get the guaranteed hero. So I don't know, I've already seen people pissed about it so far in the comments, and that's, you know, a lot of people aren't going to be happy about that. That's a really steep, you'd have to spend a lot of money. Even in the video where we were donated money, $450, that's still not even, we would still need to do even more than that just to get a guaranteed hero. So they're still trying to, they want to give you a guaranteed hero, but they want to make it still harder, because it even says here, where is it? That once you do get done to 27, the summon counter will be reset. So that would actually mean that you can guarantee to do it again. So as far as whaling goes, you can actually get imprints by constantly spending money and keep constantly getting the hero within the summons, and then guaranteeing here to get the summon again. Now the player receives the featured hero before reaching 127. Yeah, okay, so it does reset, so good. So every time you summon it, the guaranteed system will reset itself. So if I was at, oh, that actually makes it even worse. So if you're at like 110, you're at 110, right? And you still haven't gotten her, then you get her, then the whole thing you were trying to get, the guaranteed summon, just resets itself. I actually would prefer at that point, it just, after 120, it just gives it to you. KC actually has that system. Doesn't matter how many times you summon on a banner, you will still get the guaranteed drop on the banner. So at least if you were to invest a lot of money into getting this character, you would eventually still get the character at the 120. I think that they should actually change that. I don't think it should reset, especially for how steep they made the reset. If the reset was lower, then I would understand that, okay, you invested into it, but you didn't have, you know, it reset, but you got it. Unless the drop rate is really high, which we'll have to see that when it comes into the game, if it's really high. But if it's not, that's terrible. That's actually going to be terrible. Special side story in the game, which is the event. We know how they these events work. We were since the Destina one just came by. Of course, having these two heroes, they're going to have an attack and defense boost out the ass. Vildred and Angelica, Crow, and Gunther, everyone's favorite Moonlight unit. I don't know. I've heard terrible things about him. I read him and he seems pretty. He's decent, but no one wants decent from a Moonlight summon. Let's see. During the first 2 weeks, the players will be able to clear stage 1 through 9. On the third week, players will be able to clear 20 to 30. World difficulty will be available once players complete this stuff. So basically, they're doing like a two-parter. So, and I think that's why they're also giving it 120 on this guaranteed banner for that reason. I think that's the reason why they're doing that. The reason why they're doing that is because of how long this event is probably going to be going on. The banner might be going up for about a month or 3 weeks, it looks like. So that's going to be pretty cool. Lock quest branching out from 6 require the player to complete the preceding achievements first. From before proceeding, players will be able to find the details. They're pretty much just going to be having quests. You can't really see what's going on in the quests. That's cool. They're trying to make it a surprise. You can't spoil yourself. I think that's when you go into the adventure mode currently, you can go to another stage and then just kind of like click on it and see the you could see. I mean, you couldn't never see the boss until you fought it, but I guess they don't want to even show you the units. Maybe the units are going to be different. And this was another thing that was cool too. The defense stages, that you're going to have to fight against waves of enemies. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, a good healer is going to be good there, or a good AoE, because it says that there's going to be more monsters than usual. So that's going to be pretty cool to see that as well. Special buffs: recover the health of all enemies when the caster dies. Okay. Monster. Oh, they're even telling us. Oh, they shouldn't have told us that. It should have been nice, something to click and do, you know. But I guess if you guys are interested in that, they little spoil skis in there. Event currency: the wagon grass. Yeah, stage from 1 through 9, and then the Guardian Amulet. So, yeah, this will, in the third week, this will happen. So they're letting you farm the wagon grass for about 2 weeks, and then eventually you're going to want to get the Guardian Amulet. Why? Because the wagon grass gives you all this stuff. Phew. Boom. And then later on, you get the Guardian Amulet for this stuff. So it looks like it's going to be some of the Awaken catalyst, and I just made my catalyst video, and I mean, this is still not enough. You can't even get a full like thing from here, which I think that they should have done that. Like, you, instead of having to farm, this event should have been a way to get at least one full Awakened character by doing the event. That's my opinion. So far a lot of not, I mean, I wouldn't say that it's bad, but the summon thing is actually a little shitty. And I do wish that these events, while you're farming it, because you're farming in these, unless they have these like the Fuse Nerve, Blood Flake thing, the Nucleus and stuff like that, unless you can get more in the actual thing, in the actual side story, then it's going to be really rough. Really rough that you're farming this, you're spending your stamina on this, but you're not awakening or getting your skills up because you're farming this event because you want to get these stuff too. We'll see how that goes, right? Reputation. Oh, okay. Reputation is the, like, once you beat all this stuff, right? So here it says once you get these duties done, Goddess of Heart, all these little things. These are what they're called, but they're usually like destroy a couple monsters, clear the stage a bunch of times, stuff like that. So you'll be getting this Silver Transmit Stone. So it's good that this is good. Having things that give you transmit stones, so you can do like those weekly things that are in the actual in the game. You can actually use the transmit stones stuff, because I was like, I don't know, you get like 1 transmit stone a day through dailies. The ancient coins you get in the labyrinth, I really wasn't too privy on this, so I was like, okay, it seems like you're gonna get more ancient coins, which you kind of need, because I've said in my other video that you're not gonna, ancient coins are hard. You need a lot of ancient coins, because that's the only way to get necklaces and rings, which is again another issue that I have in the game, because you should be able to get them from the hunts and be able to craft them from the hunts. It's really weird that you can't craft rings and necklaces. So just really weird, because then you can't finish builds unless you farm ancient coins, which are in the labyrinth, and then in the high command. So there's like 2 ways that you can do that. Not a fan. It's not a fan of that. Let's see. There was some other bug fixes and stuff like that here. There's a lot. I'm not gonna read each one. So a lot of text fixes, which they definitely need. Rin, I guess, is still messed up. Rin's text is messed up. Dispatch missions were messed up. AIs were raising levels even if you lost. They're supposed to only go up if you lose, if you win, but they were like, yo, if you lose, you gotta step your game up even harder. It was like an anime. Counterattack, a lot of stuff here. Celica is now, and this is big too, Celica is now added into the Covenant summons, which is good. They're doing that quicker. I played other games where they don't. It takes them a while to put the new hero into the free summon, so you can, if you happen to just get it from there. So if you were hoping to get CC in the Covenant summons by itself before, you weren't going to get it. She's not there. So it's nice that they'll add each new hero after their bonus period. They'll add them in. That's pretty good. So yeah, other stuff in here. I think that, you know, everything is just small. In the secret shop, the hero details and icons. The speech bubbles have been changed. Recovery tutorial. A lot of little small stuff. But if there's anything big or huge that I missed, then let me know. But I think the big thing here is the new side story, obviously. More free stuff, which is good. But the summon thing is definitely, I do think that they should change that. I think that they should change it that it's guaranteed after 120 pulls if you just want to keep, like, because like for the Vildred banner, which I'm assuming is going to stay there, right? I was going to keep pulling on it because I just wanted dupes of Vildred for a quick 6-star. Why not? But now, if you were to pull on this banner, right? And you, like I said, you get it at 100 because you keep failing it, and you was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for the failsafe. And then you get it. And then it's like, damn, if you would have, you know, if you went up to 120, which is a lot, that is a lot of summons. That is a lot of summons. And I only got up to 90 with donations. So like, I think that they should change it that at least it's guaranteed. If not, just lower the number. I know 100 summons, and it also, the big issue here is if it's heroes, because heroes is even worse because they have it mixed with the artifacts. So if your artifact summons don't count towards it, that makes it even double. It's hard to get it because artifacts have a higher percentage to get summoned than heroes. So this is a huge mistake, I think, on their end. Definitely think that they were trying to be like cute, but definitely no bueno. I would imagine that, like, you just got nothing but artifacts. You spent, let's say you spent the money in advance to get 121 summons. You spent it in advance, and it was like, nah. And they just threw artifacts at you the entire time. People will quit, and they're gonna refund it. They're gonna refund it. They're refunding that ASAP. So let me know what you guys think of this. What is that? The old pocket watch? Oh, it doesn't even tell you because you have to click on it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. But we also have the Discord. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers on the YouTubes. Next video that's gonna come up is gonna be on Diane. I might just do her and Bask at the same time because he has no video, which is so sad. He has no video. But poor guy. Or maybe it's a girl. Who knows? I have no idea. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.